Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another exciting season of Slotted In There. It's season 4, and if it's the first time you join us, then welcome, one and all. This season's going to be a little bit different. We're going to make the episodes a little bit shorter, a bit more concise and everything, but don't you worry. It's still going to have some gaming stuff in there, your tech news, and also you'll be helping a viewer out with a problem, as always. But before we get into the show, let me welcome my comrades in arms. It's Damien, Tim, and Sean.
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing? Are we all excited for season 4?
Peachy.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're excited. Good. Have we been doing anything interesting since season 3?
I built a new computer.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Tim built a new computer.
Yeah, I did.
Good.
I've heard about Tim's new computer.
Everybody's heard about my new computer.
It will go down in legend, Tim's new computer, but you know.
It must be said, Tim's new computer does host possibly the world's largest graphics card. It's about the size of a 3-bedroom house.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. It's huge. I mean, hang on.
Do show and tell. Come on.
I don't know how well you can see the size of that GPU in there, but that's a 3080 Ti. It's about 2/3 of the size. And that's a 5080 in there. It's ridiculous.
So that's what she said, joking there somewhere. I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's huge.
There's a lot of RGB going on as well.
Yeah, you got to taste the rainbow, man. Yeah, it's my 3080 Ti looks so small now.
Well, you know, I was going to do a joke, but with all that, you know, graphics card talk, I think we just need to get on with the show. So let's get on with the show. So here we are. It's This Week in Gaming, where we talk about the games that we've been playing this week. It's quite self-explanatory. We're not going to do everyone this time because we're trying, like I say, keep that episode down. So this week, you're going to get my choice and Damien's choice. And we'll start with Damien. So Damien, what have you been playing this week?
Well, I played a beautiful, whimsical game of a 2D platformer. Here's what it is. This is a delightful love letter of a 2D platformer. A 2D platformer that smushes the charm of Paper Mario and Mario & Luigi into one glorious adventure. This is Super Mario and the Rainbow Stars. A masterpiece from some dedicated fans that have put this together, and I think Nintendo should take notice of this and fully endorse it. It would be excellent on the Switch. Anyways, Mario and Luigi are enjoying a rare moment of peace when they receive a letter from the blonde bombshell Peach. But before the party kicks off, Peach and the bros decide to take a scenic tour of the kingdom in a hot air balloon ride. Because what could possibly go wrong with 2 plumbers and a princess in a giant bag of hot air inflated from fire? Spoiler alert, this isn't scenic or long lasting. Balloon go pop. Cue the chaos. Everyone gets yeeted across the kingdom. And a cranky cosmic relic named Starnox wakes up from his 1,000-year nap with a bad attitude and a worse plan. He scatters the rainbow stars like glitter at a toddler's party, and the world teeters on the edge of eternal gloom. It's up to you now, to gather up all the stars, your friends, and defeat the evil one himself. There are 6 chapters currently to play through, and you will be united with friends along the way, with several boss battles to contend with in the usual Mario style, along with power-ups and flyby marketrons to spend your in-game coins collected. The gameplay is on point and it feels like a Mario game. I can't recommend this game enough. If you like retro platforming and especially Mario games, this is exceptional. And at the price point of free, why not give it a go? You won't be disappointed. Unless you're not a PC gamer, as this is only available on PC. You can download the game and find out more about the team that created it from this website. We'll leave a link in the description too. So there we go, boys. Fantastic, fan-made kind of love letter to the Mario series. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. It actually feels like you're playing the traditional Super Mario. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. You know, I love my retro games and I love my Mario games. It was very obviously like SNES era, isn't it? Obviously, the way they've done it, your 16-bit ones like Super Mario World, which is awesome. And like I say, the great price of free, if you've not played a Mario game and obviously you have a PC, it's a great one to even get you into the Mario games and see how good those sort of retro classics are to maybe lean you to the originals.
Absolutely. I can't rate it enough. It's fantastic. It definitely needs to go. If you've got a PC that's just as good as a toaster, it will run on it. Brilliant game.
I must admit, it looks absolutely awesome. Like Chris said, you know, that classic Mario era. My only question is, how are they getting away with it? I mean, I know it's free. I know they're giving it away, kind of, but Nintendo's notoriously protective of its IPs. So how is this thing existing?
Because they're not selling it is one. They're not actually infringing on their IP somehow, even though it's basically the whole Mario suite of sprites and everything. I don't care. Is my honest answer. It's brilliant, but they have managed to do it so Nintendo aren't crawling all over them in every crevice. But I think it'd be stupid for them to do that. I think they should absorb it.
Absolutely.
This is how games should be done. Mario
Absolutely.
brought back for everybody now in a new flavor of game. I think Nintendo should absorb these guys and say welcome to the Nintendo family.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you. Yeah, they should. But history sort of proves that Nintendo are very litigious when it comes to their intellectual properties. But more power to the devs of this game. I hope it continues. I hope it gets more love shown to it. And anybody watching this who's seen the footage, go grab it now while you can.
Brilliant, good stuff. So my game that I've been playing this week, well, I've been playing with a dead pussy this time. So people must be watching his channel and think Chris is a thing for cats because he plays lots of games with cats in. It's not my fault. They're just really good. Stray's really good, and Crypt Custodian. This game is absolutely brilliant. I really liked it. It was one I saw on Game Pass, and you can still play it on Game Pass at the moment. But yeah, it just looked quite cute, it's cartoony and everything. And they're sort of saying it's a bit of a roguelike game, which I suppose it potentially is. But basically, I love the humour in it. You wake up, you know, you've sort of died, and it's sort of you go to the afterlife. And there's a sort of reason that you think you should go off to heaven, but ultimately you get put into a sort of hell or purgatory where you have to clean it up and clean everything up around that. And it's a sort of tale about your journey, about how you sort of live with that decision, and the people you meet along the way that are also in this sort of area, why you're in that area, and there's different stories about it. It's a lovely story ultimately when you get to the end, and it's lovely listening to the stories of the characters you meet along the way and how they sort of all passed away, or the life they lived, or what they're doing, and you sort of help them in certain areas. You'll go to an area, meet a character, and sort of defeat a boss to make that sort of character feel better and make them become your friends, because you need so many friends to sort of get to the end part of a game to help you on a sort of final mission. So that's what you're trying to attain to. I like this game because the mechanic is you can put different power-ups, and you can choose which one you are, because you can have only so many sort of points to put on each power-up. So if a power-up needs 4 and you've only got 3, you obviously can't do it. But if you have, you know, 8, do you pick 2 4s, do you pick a 4 and a 3, or a 3 and a 5, you know, how to make it. So you pick your power-ups that way. As you go through the game, obviously you can pick more power-ups as you go along and apply them, because you pick more of these points as you go along. And there's different challenges to get all these points, or you can just collect Tidy Up the Rubbish gives you some sort of money that you can exchange for these points as well as you go along. And as you help characters, they give you points as well. I really like this one. It reminds me so much of your Super Metroid sort of games, because you go to a certain area, you find it, and then you'll get a skill, and then you can help you sort of open up the map more and go to different areas. People might not have liked it, because I found towards the end I was like getting, rare achievement, because people basically fell off the game or didn't carry on playing. But some of it is because you don't really know where to go sometimes. You're a bit like, well, I should be going there, but how do I get there? And it's really weird because you can go to this bar in the middle and you can get some advice there. You can pay for some advice of where the next location marker is. So you can find your way if you get stuck in that regard as well. But like I say, it's pretty much once you've got a different power up, then you have to go back to another part of the map to expand it a bit more and get another power up and go back. So it's very much like sort of Metroid sort of style games in that sense. It was great, and you can power up your character. The story's brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I played it all the way through. I think it might take me about 8 hours, 10 hours, some of that sort of time frame. But I really enjoyed it. And it's one of them, once you complete the main story, you can keep going back to make sure you get all the crystals and all the power-ups, because a bit of a completionist thing, because then it adds a little bit more of a story on it as well. There's a reason to carry on to do the story and go through all that hardship of, going to find all these hidden things you missed in the first place. So yeah, I practically 99% complete this game, which I really know. I don't do a lot, but I really enjoyed it, really recommend it. It's on Game Pass. Go and play it, or it's fairly cheap anyway just to buy. But yeah, if you like those sort of games, your Metroid style games, or if you want to call it a roguelike, because I think the class is that, then this is one definitely for you. So yeah, guys, I really love this game. As I sort of said in the video, it's my bag, and obviously the humor's great, and it's like I say, it's that Metroidvania sort of game. So what do you guys think?
It looked good. I don't think it's a game for me,
No.
but it's on the Game Pass, so I'd probably give it a go just to try it. The art direction on it's pretty good, and it looks like it's a very good kind of the movement and everything in it is kind of free flowing and accurate. So I might give it a go, but I don't think it's my kind of game.
Yeah, same for me, kind of what Damien's just said. It's not really my kind of traditional game that I would play. It looked quite interesting. It reminded me a little bit of the other one you played last season.
The lamb one.
Yeah, with the lamb and that kind of
lamb, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
It reminded me a little bit of that. Looked quite good, but it's not my game at the end of the day. So
Looks worse than a card game, mate.
Wow.
Absolute rubbish.
oh
Not
wow.
gonna be playing that.
Do you know, I was gonna
Shots fired.
No.
I was gonna be good this season and not be lower to that level of, bashing card games, but game on if you want. But
yeah, game on. Bring it.
hey. But anyway, it's on Game Pass. Anyway, like I say, you can have a try if you want and see what you think. But like I say, quite a lot of people, as I mentioned in the video, sort of dropped out of it because I was getting rare achievements towards the end. So quite a lot of people don't stick with it. But it's very humorous, especially at the start. So probably worth checking out if you've got Game Pass at least. So here we are. Yes, it's What's the Tech? And if you've never seen What the Tech before, it's about obviously a bit of tech that you probably need in your life, that was out there. It might be something to past, it might have been a prototype made or something, or it's probably something you can buy now. But it's some tech that really you need in your life. Guys, are you ready for this one?
Always ready.
I'm assuming the position.
Okay, well, before we start, I'm going to say I've got a celebrity in the building already for this one. This one is a famous person, and I'll bring up the picture now and show you. Okay, and the celeb we got is Agatha Christie. Yes, this is Agatha Christie, if I can say her name. Did she write about some murders on an island on a train? If that's she's very famous for murder stuff anyway. But she's using a bit of tech here. So, what do you think, first of all?
Cheers. Well, what else does it look like she's using? It's either going to be that or some stupid like divining rod thing, or I don't know what else could you hold like that. Maybe she's just having a go on she's riding an e-scooter. That's what it is.
It could be. She's going to be holding an amazing piece of tech, Tim, that you want in your life.
And she's riding it.
She's training how to trim her bush.
Oh, right. I can see now. I was getting confused with the background bit. I thought she was like choking a chicken or something.
I mean, they're all good guesses. They're not right. But shall we give you some options, guys, and so you can have a go?
I think you
Okay,
might
so
wanna.
is
If he's not on there, I'm going to my caravan.
it option A? Is it a new type of lawnmower to help you solve mysteries? Is it B, a new type of dog restraint to help you solve mysteries? Is it C, a new type of barbecue utensil to help you solve mysteries? But wait, gentlemen, because it's season 4, here comes the plot twist, because there's a 4th option now. And the 4th option
Oh my
is
god.
a new shovel to help you dig graves more easily to help you solve mysteries.
I am going to jump out in front and say it's D because she looks like she can bury a stiff.
Well, she did write about these murders, but could have done them. Who knows?
I would love to argue with Damien, but as it stands, yeah, I think D is probably the most like. I mean, I'm taking this seriously, guys.
It's serious
I know.
business. Come on.
So she, by the looks of it.
Look at that face, though. I mean, she's involved.
It's got to be a shovel.
Okay.
It's not going to be a barbecue utensil. It's not going to be a dog restraint. That's just. And none of these things are going to be new. I mean, look at the age of the photo. A new.
I
Well, it'd
think
have been new then.
If we knew then, Matt,
Yeah,
I
but it's
think-
not a new now.
I think you, Damien and Tim, are more than likely right. However, just for the sake of diversity and to increase our chances, I'm going to go for C. A
okay.
new type
you
of
should've-
barbecue utensil to help you solve
Should've gone for A.
mysteries.
Okay, so we're all pretty much it. The favorite choice is a new shovel to help you dig graves more easily, to help you solve mysteries. Let's find out what it is. It is actually B. It's a new type of dog restraint to help you solve mysteries.
That
He's
is
done it!
shit.
First episode. What? That's got to be an AI photo.
No,
Surely.
it really isn't. I've got some text somewhere. If I wrote stuff, but I haven't brought it up now.
Oh my God.
Basically, even though the lead was patented about 40 years before this, because I think this is 1948 or something. Yeah, this is what they came up with, and Agatha Christie, really liked it. It didn't take off, surprisingly. I don't think it really got past the prototype stage, because obviously you could probably crush the dog's ribs if you press too hard, and obviously if a dog ran away, you'd probably fall over. So it wasn't a very good restraint, I feel. But I mean, an award-winning author, coming up with these great tech ideas. I mean, it's a piece of good tech there, isn't it?
Riddle me this, Chris, if that is your real name. How does it help you solve mysteries?
I'd say solve mysteries because she's restraining the dog, so she can, question someone so it doesn't eat them. I don't know. That's the Hound of the Baskervilles there, mate. She's talking to Sherlock, restraining it.
Different author.
I know it's a
the
different
hound-
author.
It's
They're in
the
the same
hound of-
library.
It's
They're
the hound
healthy.
of the barbecue tongs. That's what it is.
But that's what's a tech for this week. Hey!
If you barbecue the dog, it could still count.
What? I see. Is it a
Yeah,
utensil? Because I suppose, yeah, if she's gonna lift that up and stick it on a barbecue, yes. But which she could have done after this picture was taken, but she was going with the
And
premise
probably
it's a
did.
dog restraint. So
Could
That's
you
what
dig
they
with
said.
the dog?
Soon as the cameraman left,
Well,
maybe.
yeah, you
I
just get it too
yeah,
big.
barbecue this dog.
Yeah, I guess you could use it as an elaborate spade. Just get the dog to dig a hole.
Yeah.
Whilst you're holding it.
Yay, we win!
We win.
It's your letters, it's your letters. It's your letters, it's your letters.
Now we're on to the part of the show where we read out a viewer's letter. They've sent us some peculiar problem that we are now going to have to somehow resolve through the only way we know how, playing games. But in order to do that, somebody needs to read the letter and somebody needs to introduce that person. Damien.
Some say in 1989 he beat Chuck Norris at a game of World Karate Championship on the ZX Spectrum. Others say he knows Victoria's Secret. All we know is he's the Gamesmeister.
Well, howdy, boys. It's good to catch up at last. It seems such a long time since we last spoke. So this is what the people want, is it? A bit of blonde hair and lipstick? A cheeky smile to the camera?
Well, no. It's me, Gamesmeister. Whoever that usurper was has gone, and I claim my rightful place back on the throne. On to this week's letter. I slot it in there. I'm in a dilemma and need the help that only you seem to be able to give. For decades, I have been a high-ranking officer for the United Nations Space Command, or UNSC for short. However, I seem to have lost the respect of my peers in the last few years, all because I was assigned to a TV company to retell some of my previous war stories. This isn't the reason I lost their respect. It was more relating to how I value my protective headgear. You see, as the years have gone on, and more battles I've partaken in, I placed more value on body protection, and like to keep it tidy and reduce the possibility of getting it dented or scratched. I used to wait until nobody's around to give my helmet a good clean and polish, but as this usually takes a fairly long time to ensure all the nooks and crannies are well worked and the dome rubbed to a fine shine, and I'm satisfied that I started to take it off and secure it away more frequently. This is now why I get referred to as Master Cheeks instead of the official rank, and it's starting to make me feel sad. So what should I do? Should I try to ignore the childish names in hope that it will eventually stop, or should I return to polishing my helmet in private so nobody sees? Thank you in advance. Chief out. So, first challenge of the new season, boys, and we'll make it a fairly easy one. This time it will be Damien, and he will be playing the classic arcade game, Burger Time. A simple task this week, simply complete the first level with only the 3 lives provided. Go!
So there we have it, guys. Quite a dilemma for the first episode, a pretty big one there. So what do we think then? Should he try and ignore the childish names and hope that it'll eventually stop, or should he polish his helmet in private so nobody sees?
A tough one. But, in my opinion, stand up, stand tall. If you need to clean the helmet in front of everybody, go for it. You shouldn't be ashamed of it, especially if it's a really nice one. So I think, yeah, just go with the flow. The name calling will stop because hopefully eventually they'll grow up and just get over it.
I disagree. I mean, Master Chief, he's got a reputation to uphold, hasn't he? He's got the hopes and dreams of an entire planet on his shoulders. He's all that aloof mystery about him, the unknown soldier. That he should be a bit more cautious. He should polish his helmet in private, away from prying eyes.
Well, I have to disagree with that, Sean. I think it's as he's a role model, so he should really be out there showing the troops that it's okay to, do these things to maintain your equipment and polish it out in the public. And really, he should be getting all his, soldiers and comrades to be polishing their helmets out in the open. They could all be doing it together as a big group activity. Could be a very good social bonding thing. But you shouldn't be ashamed of it. Just get it out there still.
You guys have heard yourselves, right? It wasn't just me listening to all of this, right?
Well,
Do it in private. Do it in private. Just get on with it.
Well, anyway, there's our views, but it's only one person's view that counts really out of 4 of us because Damien's doing this week's challenge. So we're going to be, obviously, if Damien wins the challenge, then he can, polish it out in the open as he was. So let's see how Damien did.
Okay, so here we go. Classic arcade game. Let's see if we can complete the first level in the 3 lives. Can't be that hard, surely. Ooh, ooh. A squish. Oh dear. Oh dear. That didn't go down very well, did it? We could do better with life number 2. Concentration level really high right now. I squish you. Oh, I missed the ice cream. Get the bun, get the bun, get the burger. Ice cream. Missed. A long way around. Assalte. Jeez. Oh, I missed one. He's an angry little boy. Pretty sure they're getting faster. 1 done, 2 done, 3 done. 1 burger bit left to go. Come on, little chef. Down, down, down. Come on, come on, come on. 1 left. Ooh! Well, there we go. Just done it, boys. Back to you.
Hey, well done, Damien. Good game playing there. And, you know, if I need anyone to make me a burger, you're the man I'm going to call, clearly, because you did such a fine job. So, well done.
Thank you very much. It's these retro games, man. Just addicted to them.
Can't believe he's going to be polishing his helmet out in the open now.
Well,
Hey.
well done, Tim. You know,
If I had an impressive
So
helmet,
long.
mine would be out being polished in front of everybody. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
hey, we made the decision the only way we needed to, which is the main thing.
As far as the game challenge was concerned, I remember the game back in the 80s, and it was absolutely awesome back then. It looks as though it's still fun today. So I might look that one out and have a quick play.
And there we have it. We're at the end of the show once again. I hope you all enjoyed it, especially if you're new. You enjoyed it, and please come back again. If you like this sort of content, what do they need to do, people?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And don't forget to leave a comment down below. That's the thing about YouTube. It's the interactivity. So let us know what you thought of the episode down below.
And tickle the bell so you're notified of any future uploads. Nice.
And as always, we like to end the show with a nice little quote to just a way to end the show, really, isn't it? But hopefully it'll be nice and inspiring. We'll see, because I picked it anyway. And this week I picked one from a person called George Carlin, who is an American comedian of stand-up music and film, but mostly I know him as Rufus from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And the quote is, "Don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things." Yeah, I think that's a great quote that we should all live our lives by, really. Very inspiring and all that. But on that blue screen of death, it is time to end the show. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Show in private.